Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Ball is teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go from Indy. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Check.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
70, Cowboy 80.
Taylor again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that 1st down.
3rd down, and the Texans loading up that secondary. They're in the dime.
Come on, 60 average, 60, Hawk 70. Chop 60. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got a man left. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
On the jump. Ready. Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 65 catch. 65. Ready.
Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
70 Lions. Rig.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. We're working a couple yards past the line. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 6, Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. And they'll take this one up at the 35 as the kick bounces out of the end zone. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Looks like a player injured after that one. Yeah, our thoughts go to Nico Collins. He is shaken up. Hope it's nothing serious. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Stroud off the play fake. Pass caught by takedown. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
All right.
From the red zone now. Rose caught. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Street. Street.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw here on 1st. Cut out left. Room up the sideline, now at the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, here we go. Crackle, check, 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 check. Hey, hey, check that, check that.
On the draw, this is Taylor. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
70.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
On the stop. Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Colts ready for the punt. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Escapes the defender. Now Mixon loses the football. And the Colts pick it up. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Recovery
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Warrior 70!
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That one connects. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the turnover into a lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. One after, up and good by Narvison. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. 18.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
All right. Hey, we're no more. 18.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes blocked, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down. The Texans set to punt. Braden Mann will kick it away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I take G, hey, watch do it.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 99. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hey, pass. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
79. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Rig. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Trap 50, Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready, 60 by 18, 5 in. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lion, Mustang 19. Let's go.
Setting up to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Ready, come 19, 18.
Third and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down. On comes Braden Narveson to try this field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Narveson able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Look at hot.
Stroud throwing here on first. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
All right.
Here's Stroud again. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 43.
First down, Stroud. finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Houston.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Cut near the goal line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Mixon. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Texans 14.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity Lions.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Okay, break.
Here's the final play of our first half.
60. Warriors 70. 18, 2. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Steady.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick.
They go play action with Stroud. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. From the gun, Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
All right.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go again with Taylor. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
19, 18, 5 in. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Curve 19, curve 19.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready, 60 Bobcat, crack all 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has a downfield working the left. And he is stuffed with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They got 21 yards on the play, and that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Warriors 70, Mustang 19. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Colts.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Cougar 19, 69, 79 Broncos. Say, hey. Buffalo 18.
From the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Narvison will tack on the extra point. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 14.
Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.